So hey what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome back to our MotoGP 18 career mode. So this time we're going to get in, someone's requested we change our gloves and stuff to match the KTM bike. So that is exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to put some orange gloves, orange boots, and then we should be good to go. I mean, should we change our helmet? I think it's probably time to change our helmet. Been using this one for a long time, since the start, but I do really like it, to be honest. Don't know what to change it for. This one's quite nice. We'll go for that one. So there we go. We have our new helmet, and we're currently first rider at KTM. We've developed the bike in the last episode. So let's get into the next round, the Saxon Ring, which is if you've watched the channel before, watch the previous seasons of this championship, you'll know I really do hate it. So here we are for qualifying, then we're going to head out onto this Saxon Ring for this German Grand Prix. This is our first qualifying lap, so let's see what it is, and it is actually a wet session, so again, the worst track for me on this in this season, and then obviously some rain to make it a bit more difficult. So let's see how we get on then. Jack Miller, unsurprisingly, is going quickest right now in this first qualifying session, so let's see what our lap is like. So as you cross the line, we're going to see that this lap is an absolute shambles. We're about 3 seconds off of the pace on this lap. So that was our opening lap though, so hopefully we can improve. So again, go across the line. I think we're about 2 seconds off of this pace, so we found a second over that lap. So hopefully this time round we'll be a lot closer to the field. Oh, we've messed that up. Oh, we've messed it up. I'm going to end this session. We're going to go for a last to first here at the Saxon Ring. Well, not last to first. It'll be last to like 15th. But hopefully it's a dry race. Hopefully we can, improve on that. We've spent a lot of time in qualifying there to get last. But this could be where we lose out a little bit in the championship. Maybe we'll drop behind a little bit, but it is actually a dry racetrack, so I did actually I did do some changes to the bike in it. I don't know how to revert them, so we're gonna have to roll with these setup changes, and I don't think they're gonna work very well. So you can see Jack Miller again, second place. That's going to be interesting. He's going to be climbing up the championship because of these late results. And there we go, starting from last place. So we've upgraded our gloves and our boots. Maybe that'll give us some extra pace. We'll have to wait and see. Heading up the inside into turn number 1, then late on the brakes. Oh, come on. So we get a decent start round here. Be careful, it's going to be tight round here. There's going to be some crashes if we're not careful. We're already up into 11th place, and already it feels a lot better now it's a dry track. Underneath Espargaro. Can we get past Vinales as well? Got to take advantage while everyone's a bit slow off the start of this Grand Prix. Trying to get underneath Vinales, that's not going to work there. So now we can start to follow their lines, and maybe we'll go a bit better in the dry round here at the Saxon Ring. So we're in 10th place. So, if I came home with 10th place here at my least favourite track, I would take that. So we're going around into the final sector here. This could be an opportunity to catch back up to Cal Crutchlow, and obviously you can see Vinales just ahead of him. This corner here up the inside, that's not going to work there. But we're threatening again, so maybe this bike is going to work a lot better in the dry round here. So coming to the final corner, try and get up the inside of Cal Crutchlow, and we do him at the final corner. What a run that is as we get on the grass though, and that grass really did just shit all over us. So let's get up the inside of Cal Crutchlow coming to turn number 1. We should be able to brake later as the bike gets a little bit unstable as we go over the bumps. Quite a bumpy track this, so you really have to watch out, and it makes it quite difficult, especially if you've got a lower end bike which doesn't absorb the bumps in the road that well like this KTM. I mean, I'm upgrade it a little bit, but that's probably something we could do with upgrading, because the tracks are quite bumpy around here on this new game. Getting out wide. Gotta watch out for tyre wears. We're out wide again. No, come on. Oh, Crutchlow's back through. Oh my god, we hit a bump there. What on earth happened there? We hit a bump, and now Ian Ernie's pressuring us here. Can we hold it around the outside? He's squeezing us. He's coming up the inside. Yep. He's back through on us. Come on. Let's get Ian One. Let's Let's go. Very late on the brakes into the penultimate corner. Can we get Crutchlow again at the final goal? Let's concentrate on this first, rather, shall we? Come on. Let's go up the inside. Final corner, Vianone. Yeah, let's go. Final corner. Job done it. It's a very short lap round here. We might be able to hold on to 10th place here, or maybe even be able to go on the attack, as we're only about a second off of Jack Miller's leading the way. Jack Miller could take the race win here. That would be a surprise result for him, and good for him in the championship as well. And I'd love it if the riders did change team on the game, the AI riders. That would be good, but we've messed up this first sector. Surprise, surprise. But they're all being bunched up. Maybe it's Jack Miller holding them back a little bit, but he's still got good pace. I mean, if you compare it to our pace, he's got fantastic pace. He's second quicker than us. But he doesn't seem to be holding them up. He seems to be quite comfortable out up front. But, you know, we're not comfortable here in 10th place. Can we hunt down Cal Crutchlow then in the remaining half a lap we've got left here at the Saxon Ring? 10th place I'll take, but I'd love it if we could steal a 9th place from Cal Crutchlow. Oh my god, we got a bit tight there. Close to the wall. Close as you like. And then power down the hill. There's Ian Ernie. If we're not careful, he's going to come at us. Braking as late as we can into this penultimate corner. Oh, we're just out wide a little bit. Carried a little bit too much speed, but we get away with it. And we're back. Still ahead of him in 10th place. Looks like no one's going to make any final corner moves here, and we're going to bring it home for a looks to be 10th place. So a good result there, considering the qualifying we had. Jack Miller takes his first race win here in the MotoGP. That's a fantastic result for him. So we got some rewards there. Jack Miller won, best lap as well. I mean, 20.6, and what did we get? 20.9. So we're only 3/10 off. So if we could just have a little bit more consistency, that'd be good. So keeping it ahead of Jorge Lorenzo, and again in the with joint points with KT over Suzuki there, and we've dropped down a position in the team championship. Pramac had jumped up because of Jack Miller. So let's get into the next round then. So we've got some more development points. I mean, what we're going to put them on now? I could go for one more engine upgrade, and then increasing the top speed. Do we want to do that? Should we go for all out pace? We could upgrade the no, we can't upgrade the brakes a bit more. Frame stiffness also makes it react faster when steering. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll whack level 3 on that. So this bike is starting to get decent, you know. It's starting to turn into a decent bike. So let's get into the next round, the final race of this episode, which will be the Czech Grand Prix. So here we are then for the first qualifying lap. I'm probably not going to show much of this lap, but we're just going to probably come to the end of the lap. We'll start the lap here, we'll come to the end of it, and I'm hoping it should be quite easy to get through this qualifying session. I mean, the bike's starting to get quite good, you know, compared to, well, if you compare it to our Red Bull KTM teammates, it's a pretty good bike, and we've upgraded it quite a lot. So let's see then what we can do here at the Czech Grand Prix. As you can see, we've come under pressure from Carol Abraham of all people, and we've ran out wide there. So we've probably lost a bit of time. We were about, oh my god, we've rammed into the back of him completely. We were about half a second under Miller's time, and then, I don't know, I just heard Carol Abraham and completely spooked myself and ran wide. Now you can see we're 7.5 tenths off of the pace. So maybe it's not going to be as easy round here at the Czech Grand Prix, but we'll have to go for another lap and see what we could do. Probably follow Carol Abraham round. He's obviously doing something right. So let's go again, shall we? So as you can see, we've gone from being 8 tenths underneath the time we need to beat Espargaro to going 1 second above, and now we've run deep into the final chicane. So this Czech Grand Prix is a bit of a confusing one. I thought I came into it half expecting to be able to walk this session, and then I don't know, we just lost all our time. So I'm going to do what we did at the Saxon Ring. I'm going to just write off qualifying, and let's see if we get a better result in the race. So 52.4, I'm not sure what time we set. I think it's a 54 something. So again, you can see Dovi, he's having the season of his life. Best result, first championship position, first. What more could you want? So let's get into the race then. So here we are then. You can see Dovizioso on pole. A good qualifying result from him. We're a bit further back down the grid, but you can see Dovi's ready to take the win. He's ready to fight Marquez in this championship. So you can see we're a bit further back down there. You can see us right at the back. not quite last, almost last, but we've got a lot more to give in this race then, so let's see how we get on. We got our teammates just ahead of us, so, oh my god, got a bit of a shaky start there off of the line, but coming to turn number 1, I'm going to go straight to the inside, hopefully use our better brakes up the, oh my god, what is going on here? We've completely wiped Lorenzo out and everyone's coming up our inside. No, what is going on here? It's absolute chaos through turn number 1. Oh my god, what happened then? Tito Rabat literally went under us. I'm going to rewind it so we can take a replay of that, but I ain't going to rewind it obviously. But look, what on earth happened here? Oh my god, he got out wide, he came back in, and we rode over him. What on earth? How did that even happen? That is crazy. Anyway, back to the race. We're only in 16th place here, trying to cut the inside of Iannone. Oh, that was a bit aggressive. We get away with it just. And you can see the doctor there, he's struggling as well all the way down here. So, we could be in for a bit of a tough Czech Grand Prix here at Brno. We're right behind Cyrene on the Tech 3. Tech 3 is obviously a good bike on this game. You can see Zarco putting it to good use, but Cyrene doing decent as well, considering obviously he's less experienced than Zarco. But you can see our Red Bull teammates right there ahead of us, so we're not the highest scoring KTM at the minute, and he's going up the inside of Crutchlow, so he's finding it a lot better. I'm not sure who it is. Is it Espargaro? Or is it Redding? It looks to be Redding, I think. Not Redding. Is it Redding? Scott Redding? Is it Scott Redding? I can't think of the bloody name right now. Caught with the inside of Cyrene. Bradley Smith, that's it, not Redding. What am I on about? So Cyrene's back at us. We're going to come straight back up the inside of him. There we go, job done. And now we're on the back of our teammate. Oh no, we're not out wide a little bit. Come on, KTM, let's go, let's go. So I might look to upgrade the power a little bit again. And taking it easy into the final chicane. Wow, I thought I was taking it easy, but we ran deep there. And Cyrene's going to come back at us. And Nakagami, he's doing decent as well. Nakagami having a good result right now, as you can see. Off of the first lap, 4 seconds off of the pace of Dovi. That's how good Dovi is right now. So, going to try and get back past Cyrene again. And then try and get past our teammate, Bradley Smith. And hopefully this KTM can be a bit of a better bike next season for Zarco. Obviously Zarco going to KTM, but hopefully it can be a better bike next season for him. Be an interesting one. And hopefully we can use it here in this race to get past Cyrene. But as you can see, we've got Scott Redden on the Aprilia behind us. So if we're not careful, we could lose out another place. And we're in the penultimate point scoring position right now, which compared to the rest of our season is what you want. So it looks to be Brno seems to be a bit of an off track for us. We hit that middle of the season where it's like the tracks are just not my best ones. So have a tough middle of the season, a decent start, and hopefully a decent end. But the middle of the season, that's when it gets tough for us. You can see Lorenzo all the way back in 18th place. Probably after we nerfed him out at turn 1 as we run out wide, as so does Cal Crutchlow. So we're not the only rider to do that. Crutchlow now drops behind everyone, and we drop behind 2 people here. Hopefully we get back up the inside, Nakagami and Redden here. Oh, we've outbraked ourselves. And Iannone's coming through to the Suzuki, and here's Lorenzo. He's going to become chopping his way through the field. So if we can stick in with him, we might be in for a chance of getting some points here, as we're outside the points right now. Stick it in with Lorenzo, see what he's going to do. Come around this final corner. W52 flat. We're just lacking the power, the acceleration. It's not about top speed here. We want acceleration, which we don't have from this KTM. Right, who's this coming up our inside? It's Thomas Luthi. He completely nerfs us out, and Ian is still behind us. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we're falling through the grid. Classic KTM style. So we get Luthi back. No. And here comes Iannone. It's a very open track, so you're very susceptible to overtakes as we get out wide a little bit. But can we get Iannone back here? If we outbrake him, we might. up the inside. Come on. Yes, we can. Very aggressive with Iannone. You got to be, because he's going to do it back. Ooh, bit of wheel spin there. Oh, and again, wheel spin, tyres spinning up. The tyres starting to go a little bit. You can see from the little thing in the bottom right. That's probably why we're starting to run a bit wide. Front tyres probably starting to go on us as Iannone comes charging in. And the AI, he seems to be very quick on the brakes. Gotta hold that apex, keep him at bay. And who's that falling down? Tito Rabat. So where's Tito Rabat? I think he was behind us when he fell off. Coming up the hill here. On the previous game, you used to be able to make up so much time up these chicanes, up the uphill braking zones. So Iannone is pressuring us. He's dropped back a little bit, and he's in the grass of our teammate. We're going to be coming around the final corner then into this final chicane. We're only going to come home in 18th place, so, well, maybe not even 18th place is. See, Iannone's right behind us. Is he going to be able to get us? No, he isn't. So 18th place, I mean, pretty disappointing, but this KTM bike doesn't seem to work the best around all the tracks, and especially around my least favourite ones. But so you can see Dovi takes the win again. He's only finished half a second ahead of Marquez, and you can see it's quite tight at the top, and then you got Zarco 92 points off. So we're still in 5th place. We've dropped behind Suzuki now. And Tech 3 moving ahead of Pramac in the team rankings. So we didn't beat both of our teammates. So we didn't get the best amount of rep from the team there, but it's okay. Right, so there we go. That's the end of this episode. So if you did enjoy these 2 races, do let me know down below, and leave the video a like. And for now, we will see you in the next one.